So, as some of you may know, recently Bethesda just made a new Inside of the Vault article going over the PTS that's currently live in the game. In this PTS, they are making quite a bit of changes, mainly quality of life changes to the game. But something interesting that they noted that was in the PTS that they're doing is, as you can see, it states right here that they're updating the Gilman lumber mill location. As you can see, it says the bugs have been exterminated and mysterious construction has begun at the Gilman lumber mill. And I figured some of you may be curious on what exactly has started to change at this location. I know I was when I read this in the Inside of the Vault. So yeah, I figured I'd make a video over the changes so far. I'm not exactly sure what Bethesda plans on adding at this location, but for those of you that don't know where it's located at, it's located right by Vault 76. It's one of the first locations you can stumble upon. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure once again what they're going to be adding here. I'm assuming it's going to be something to prepare for the Atlantic City DLC that's coming, because in the previous Inside the Vault article they said they were making some changes to prepare for the Atlantic City DLC. So I don't know, maybe this has something to do with that update that they plan on releasing in the future. But yeah, as you can see at the moment, here's what it looks like. By the way, this whole change will come out sometime in summer before the Atlantic City DLC. At the moment, this is just in the PTS, which is the public test server. Players that play on Steam are able to check out what's to come in the future before it actually comes out. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into what all has changed. First off, inside the building here, let me go ahead and get a good point of view. I'll go back here. Inside the building here, they have cleaned up the area. There's no longer debris laying around everywhere inside this building, as you can see. And if we move forward up here and look this way, you'll notice that they've added a few crafting stations over here in this vicinity. There used to be only a Tinker's Workbench over here, but now we got a Armor's Workbench over here. We got a weapons workbench right here, and a power armor station. Pretty interesting that they're adding all these, workbenches right here in this vicinity. I don't know what they got planned with this area, but I'm definitely curious. I would love to know some of your guys' suggestions on what you think they're going to be adding here. Of course, they're probably going to be adding a bunch of human NPCs in this area too when it's completely finished. Right now, this area is just under construction. They're pretty much saying this area is going to change up in the future, and this is just part of the change. Right now it's currently under construction. The final version, I have a feeling, might be released when the Atlantic City DLC comes out. Once again, I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, anyways, for this next change of the area, I'll go ahead and go back here. As you can see, this is what it looks like in the PTS version. And here's what it currently looks like in the game at the moment before Bethesda started the construction here in the PTS version. Yeah, there's a bunch of trees laying around in this area. They've cleaned up this part of the location too. Once again, I have no idea what they have planned for this for the finished version, but I'm definitely curious. Maybe some kind of faction is going to come here. Possibly the Free States or the Blue Ridge Caravan. I don't know. There's also a bunch of, lumberjack protectrons around too, which that is normal. I'm not exactly sure if they're going to stay here once it's completely finished. But yeah, you'll be seeing this change here soon in the future. Sometime in summer, they're going to be releasing this update to everyone. Once again, right now, it's only in the PTS, the public test server. But yeah, that's about all of the changes that I noticed. They've just mainly cleaned up the area inside and a little bit on the outside in the yard and whatnot at the moment. Other than that, nothing too significant caught my eye over the changes. Just figured I would share this information with you guys. For those of you that didn't know about this area is going to be changed up, and something is going to be placed at this area in the future. I'm not exactly sure. At the moment, it's mysteriously under construction within this PTS. Eventually, the construction, is going to be finished, and I have a feeling some people are going to end up coming here, and it's going to be like a little settlement for them at this area. But yeah, that's just an assumption. I'm not exactly sure what is going to be happening here, but there's definitely going to be something. They wouldn't have noted this and started making the changes to this area if they didn't have some big plans for this location. Anyways, yeah, I guess that's wrapping up this video, everyone. Hope you all found this video enjoyable and it helped you learn something new that's going to be coming in the game. I'm out of here. As always, thanks for taking the time, watching and listening. Until next time, peace.